When it comes to a project execution, our primary focus revolves around two key aspects: the duration it will take to complete and the associated cost. Once these factors are mutually agreed upon, any deviations from the initial plan are typically not considered or entertained. There comes the importance of this graph. The graph provides a comprehensive overview of the entire project, tracking its progress daily. It allows us to easily interpret any changes in both cost and schedule, as they are reflected on the same day. The graph highlights four specific lines that are particularly important. Let us take an example of 30 hours and 5 days. The straight dotted green and purple lines specifically monitor the cost aspect of the project. By observing these lines, we can easily identify any fluctuations in the project's expenses. On the other hand, the slanting dotted green and orange lines are responsible for tracking the schedule of the project. These lines enable us to closely monitor any deviation from the planned timeline. By comparing the colored lines to the green lines, we can quickly identify any variations. For instance, we can observe fluctuations in the slanting orange line. Ultimately, the project is completed within a span of 5 days. It is worth noting that the parallel purple line also experiences variations, resulting in an overall loss. Understanding the graph becomes easier with this approach. The benchmarks are represented by the green dotted lines, providing a clear reference point. By observing the four plotted lines, the project manager gains a visual understanding of the situation. It is important to remember that the solid lines should not exceed the green dotted lines. If they do, it serves as a signal to investigate an analysis, identify the underlying cause, and implement appropriate corrective measures.